I know many of you are wondering what is really happening in Sudan. You might hear or read that hundreds of people got killed and thousands were injured. So what is really happening in there? Is another country attacking Sudan? Is it the military trying to take power from the government, or is the government suppressing rights by using the military? This is today's top topic, and let's find out what is really happening in Sudan. Welcome to today's top. Sudan is a country located in Northeast Africa, with a population of over 43 million people. In 1989, a military coup, led by General Omar al-Bashir, overthrew the democratically elected government, ushering in a period of authoritarian rule that would last for over 30 years. Under al-Bashir's regime, Sudan faced a number of challenges, including economic sanctions, civil wars, and human rights abuses. The country was also accused of supporting terrorism and harboring war criminals, which led to international isolation and further economic hardships for its people. In 2013, the Rapid Support Forces, RSF, were formed as a paramilitary group to combat rebel groups in Darfur. Led by Mohammed Hamdan Dagalo, also known as Hemeti. The RSF quickly grew in power and influence, becoming a key player in Sudanese politics and business. The RSF was accused of committing human rights abuses in its fight against rebels, including mass killings, rape, and torture. They were also accused of playing a role in the violent crackdown on protesters during the 2019 Sudanese revolution, which led to the overthrow of al-Bashir's regime. Initially, he was able to control the rebels with the support of the army and RSF. Later, the army started to support rebels and al-Bashir lost power. But this was not to implement democracy in Sudan. The leader of the army, General Abdel Fattah al-Burhan, and the leader of RSF warlord General Mohammed Hamdan Dagalo, known as Hemeti, wanted to take power and rule Sudan. In April 2019, al-Bashir was removed from power by the military, but the protests continued, with demonstrators demanding a civilian government and an end to military rule. After months of negotiations, a transitional government was formed in August 2019, with a power-sharing agreement between the military and civilian leaders. Until the beginning of 2023, General Abdel Fattah al-Burhan and Hemeti were ruling Sudan. To keep control over the army and to be the only ruler, al-Burhan wanted to merge RSF with the army. Obviously, Hemeti didn't agree to this, and that's how the problem started. Both the army and RSF are heavily armed, and the ongoing conflict has led to the deaths of hundreds of people and the injury of thousands more. The international community has condemned the violence and called for a peaceful resolution to the conflict. The ongoing conflict between the Rapid Support Forces and the Sudanese military is a tragic reminder of the challenges facing Sudan, as it seeks to transition to a more democratic and peaceful future. By understanding the history and context of this conflict, we can better appreciate the complexities and nuances of this important issue. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.